Welcome to Se24 TV, brought to you courtesy of First Ave Entertainment. I am your host, Spee, and today we have the pleasure of speaking to some awesome people in the community. They're going to help us nourish our body and entertain our palate. Today, our first guest is going to tell us about Taste the Island, and our second group of chefs are going to tell us about Vegan Takeover. Stick and stay. You might want to grab a snack. We'll be right back.
Ça c'est DJ Boulette et au branché 5/5 TV. Pow!
Se24 family, we are back. I'm your host, Spee. We are here with none other than Stephanie. She is the operation manager and island syndicate of the Taste the Island experience. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
I'm doing awesome. And I know that we have a lot of food that we're going to be discussing on this segment of Se24 TV. But this portion of Se24 TV is about a specific experience that we're going to have for 3 days. Can you tell us a little bit about the first day?
Okay, Taste the Island is Ttix experience. It's Caribbean culinary event happening in Fort Lauderdale on the 26th, 27th, and the 28th of April.
Right.
First day, we'll have it under the star.
Nice.
And again, it's food and drinks from different chefs from the Caribbean.
Nice. And you're going to have the whole hammock, the whole layout, everything under the stars, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what can someone experience on that first night alone? Sounds like a great date night and family night.
Oh, yes. Yeah. People would come and then they would enjoy music, tapas from different chefs, from Chef Irie, Jamaica, Chef...
Chef Irie's family. He's been on this show before plenty of times.
And then Chef Tia from Haiti. From different chefs from Barbados, Dominican Republic, and everybody's going to be there, and then you could experience their food.
You know what? My palate right now is like jumping for joy right now.
Wait for Saturday.
So what do we have for Saturday?
Okay, so Saturday is the festival itself.
Okay.
Festival. So once you come in, you'll get greedy.
Like the whole experience with the food and music?
Yes.
Outdoor experience?
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's all inclusive. Ou manger sovle, ou jonvle. And wap from Barbados, from Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, U.S. Virgin Island, and Bahamas.
Nice. So you're going to eat whatever it is that you want and whatever it is that you want to drink.
Yes.
Talking about rum from the different islands and the vodka and
cocktails, champagne, you name it.
Love it.
Beer.
Love it. Are we going to have some prestige, you think?
No, but you could get some stripes from Jamaica.
Red stripe.
Red stripe.
Got it. All right, so let's talk about day 3.
Day 3, usually on Sundays, we love to go and experience some mimosa. So we'll have on the river, we'll have
like bottomless mimosas?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so you know our segment, we typically speak Kringlish. She speaks Creole, you guys, so bear with us. with the Creole and the English mixture. It's quite all right. You can throw in your Creole whenever you want. I got you. I got a little better in the Creole. So, okay, so on Sunday, dimanche qui ça va faire?
Ok, dimanche, nap gen yon all-inclusive mimosa. Ok, sous river. Et puis, wap tan de musique.
Nice.
Tout alen yo. Et wap manje jonvle tout alen yo.
Nice.
Parti panou, samedi, nap gen J. Perry kap vini, kap perform live, la pla. Et nap gen Chef Tia kap bay manje haïtien.
Ok.
Donc, mwen invite tout moun vini faire expérience ça. Nous pas besoin de passeport pour nous voyager, just passeport pour nous aller Fort Lauderdale.
OK?
And then n'a pas faire expérience ça.
Moi j'aime ça parce que quelquefois nous pensons nous besoin de passeport pour nous faire quelques expériences, mais si nous allons dans la librairie, nous capable faire expérience là à manger.
Exactement.
À différentes cultures dans manger. Même remarquer manger ça nous vient dans Caribbean là. Yo different dans seasoning, right? Épice non, but really they're typically kind of like similar.
Exactement.
Right? Yeah.
Exactement.
Yeah, I'm toujours dit ça qui fait nous séparer, c'est bâtiment simplement qui te lagué nous dans différents côtés, mais nous c'est seul yon monde.
Exactement.
All right, so if we wanted to get more information about this entire experience, where can we be contacted?
Okay, you could follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Ttix Experience, or you could go online and then purchase your ticket, ttixexperience.com. Use 10% a discount. Use Chef Tia or J. Perry to get the 10% discount.
Thank you so much for spending time with us.
You're welcome.
You guys, the community, show some love. Go ahead and experience this cultural awakening with your palate at the Ttix Experience, you guys. We'll be back.
Yo, ça qu'a fait là, ici Dwo, sur 5 TV, nous comptons saluer déjà, attaché.
We're back in Thanks to Sank TV, and remember I told you about nourishing and entertaining our palate? Well, we have the pleasure of speaking to one of our vegan chefs that will be in the Vegan Takeover, which takes place on May 5th here at Muce campus, and her name is Kamaria. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome.
So I have so many questions about being a vegan because okay. So myself, I'm a foodie, but in a sense where I love to try new things, not in a sense where I just, have no control and eat any and everything. So I do know a little bit about, the Vegan Takeover, but not so much to be well equipped. So I'm hoping that with today's show, not only I get valuable information, but that our community can get valuable information as well and be educated in that subject area.
Well, basically the Vegan Takeover is going to be happening May 5th at the Muce campus. It'll be from 11:30 to 3 p.m. actually.
Right.
And there's going to be several different vegan chefs with different different menus. I will be one of them. I'm actually not a vegan currently. I am a vegetarian.
Okay.
So I don't consume milk products or anything like that, but usually vegans don't eat any animal products, anything, not fish, not anything like that. But I will be doing a vegan dish.
Okay.
And it's going to be a great event. There's going to be lots of live music, different vendors, and I think everyone should come out.
So how long have you been a vegetarian?
So I've been a vegetarian now for about 15 years.
Wow.
I
That's
know it's been
impressive.
a while, right? So I started when I was 18. I'm 33 now.
You did age yourself.
That's all right. I don't mind. 30s are good. You know what? And if you
looking
eat well, you know,
beautiful.
you should be nice
It
and
shows,
tight for a little
right?
bit longer, you know. So, so I've been doing that. And so basically I had a different journey. So I was first a vegetarian. First I ate a lot of meat, first of all. I was like fast food life, living my best life.
Okay.
But then I slowly started to incorporate a lot more vegetables, and then I cut out one meat each month, and then until the point that, you know, I didn't eat meat at all over like maybe about a 6-month span.
Wow.
And then for several years I did that as a pescatarian. Then I went into vegetarian. Then I went into being a vegan for a while, and then I incorporated a little bit fish back and forth. So you know, it's a give or take depending on your body and your system and what you need. But it's definitely a healthier lifestyle, cleaner lifestyle. Like my mind, my body, my spirit feels cleaner, feels healthier,
So
more
about
vibrant.
the transitioning from eating your regular everyday foods, fast foods at that, and then eating the meats. When you were transitioning into your vegetarian lifestyle, was there like a sudden, like abrupt change that your body experienced, or was it like slowly, you know, your body experienced?
No. Like I didn't feel any pain. It was smooth.
Okay.
You know, but I took my time with it. So,
so you set realistic goals.
Yes, and the thing was, I wasn't really inspired. So, like, I feel like sometimes once you change your mind, then the body follows. So that was a big thing. My mindset really changed, and then I definitely started to do a lot more research about eating healthy, eating clean, and then I would watch a lot of different documentaries that would really inspire me to not eat some of this stuff.
That's
you know,
what I'm not watching yet.
No, see, but you should, because it just changes your mindset. And you know, you don't have to do everything all at once. I think that's the important thing. And everybody has their own process. So I did it over maybe 6 months, and I gave my body enough time to sort of ease into it.
So
and it was good.
So one thing that a lot of people have an issue with when it's transitioning to healthy eating, they say the cost is something that, you know, is a little stringent on the pockets. Yeah. What do you say about that?
I say you have to be creative. You know, the same way you pay your bills when you don't have money. You know, you get creative. So, I mean, you have to find where you want to shop. You know, what kind of grocery stores you want to go to. You sometimes you might find street marketers that are, you know, selling fresh fruits and vegetables that may be a lower cost. Sometimes you may want to grow it in your backyard. I mean, that's a whole nother level too, because the food completely tastes different than the grocery stores, you know. So there's ways to do it, and then also getting creative about the recipes and the food that you make. So if you can find certain recipes that don't require foods that cost so much, I mean, it actually becomes a lot cheaper than buying out, you know. So just have to be creative about it.
So I'm looking forward to tasting your dish on May 5th.
Thank you.
Say at 11:30. You're one of the featured chefs, the first one. Are you going to tell us what you're going to cook, or we have to, you know, anticipate?
I think you should anticipate it.
Okay.
And
so where could we contact you for more information?
Sure. You can go to my social media. It is at Kamaria Cooks. That is Kamaria Cooks, COOKS, or at Kamaria Daily as well. And KamariaDaily.com is also somewhere you can contact me. So
nice. Thank you for sticking and staying with us and taking some time out. And please be sure to come and join us anytime. I'm a foodie and I would love to expand my palate.
I have lots of food for you.
Yeah. Snake to Snake family will be back.
Healthcare workers and nurses are in high demand. Take your first step toward a medical career today at Ideal Professional Institute in Miami Gardens. With multiple programs available, you can become a patient care technician in just 9 months, a home health aide in under 1 month, an LPN in just a year. Ideal Professional Institute is licensed by the state of Florida, so register now. Call 305-653-7886.
Monsieur dame la société, c'est Karel Kap Salio et Kap Dio, pas oublier brancher 5 sur 5 tout le temps, 5 sur 5 bon bagaille.
5 sur 5. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
More. Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
Family, we're gonna continue with entertaining your palate. We have the pleasure of speaking with Anisa.
Hello, Anisa.
Anisa, she is a holistic chef.
Yes.
And okay, so we all know what the term holistic is, but when it comes to chef and cooking, culinary, what exactly does that mean?
That means basically everything I cook will heal you. It's meant with a lot of plant-based, a lot of vegetables, fruits, things that are going to nurture your body.
Nice.
You know, there's a lot of food that is healthy for you, but then there's food that actually cures the body. There's food that not only, you know, looks good, but it tastes good and, you know, makes you feel good.
Nice.
And, you know, all that good stuff.
Loving the vibe and the energy. So when you're saying holistically, what exactly got you into holistic eating? Because there's vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, and they can all fall under that umbrella. So why specifically holistic has that specific genre?
Okay, so the reason I chose holistic was because I do care about what eventually the food does to our body.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't understand that what we eat eventually comes out, whether it's through our pores, through our, you know, other ways, but most importantly our energy.
Right.
You know, so sometimes, the holistic approach proves that you can keep the good energy. You can have high energy and eat, you know, a whole bunch of food that is good for you, and you know, it makes your skin glow. It has all these healing properties that you just always feel good all the time, you know?
Love it. So when you're okay, what exactly made you say, okay, let me do this switch? Let me make this switch, because I'm sure you weren't this your entire life, and you look pretty young.
Yes.
So it's awesome that you're, you know, someone that you don't look like you're over the age of 30.
Right.
So you look like you're pretty young, and then you're able to transition into this. What got you into this and made you have this wake up call?
So I ate normal food. One day, I had somebody introduce me into the vegetarian lifestyle. Okay. And then I switched, you know, my diet, and then I was still like low energy. I wasn't motivated. And I said, I don't know, something has to change. So then I said, well, if I'm eating, you know, these things that are supposedly vegan, vegetarian, you know, it should be healthy. It should give me this energy. Why don't I feel this way? Then when you look into the science of it and you realize how much food affects the body, you know, and affects your energy and affects your mood and how you feel about things, then you say, I want to change. I want to feel good. I want to wake up not having to drink coffee or, you know, things that are energy of Red Bull or something.
This is on a whole nother level.
Yes.
I love this. So give me one thing that you've altered that has, you know, made you have a different energy vibration.
So I don't drink any tea. Well, I drink teas very occasionally when I wake up.
I'm thinking that you're on some tea.
Yeah, no.
No tea.
No tea, no coffee. Okay. Everything I do is water, key lime, fruits in the morning, light meals in the afternoon.
So when you're saying a light meal, what does that look like?
Light meal is maybe avocado, salad, you know, a lot of nuts in it. Homemade sauce, you know, lemon, parsley. Okay. Oils that are good for the body. Nice. Yeah. So lots of water.
Do you still do the 3-course meals, or
I do more. Yeah, I eat whatever I want. So I prep everything.
Okay.
You know, I try to keep.
It takes a lot of time.
No. Okay. You take a day out of your, you know, you take one day, your day you're free, and that day you invest
for
in
the week.
yourself. Yeah, you invest in yourself, and you say, you know, I want to make sure I don't have to take out my time to cut these vegetables. I don't have to take out my time to make this granola, make this something that I'm going to want to eat in the morning. You know, it's already made, and all you got to do is just put it together.
How does this lifestyle look like around the company that you keep?
I currently work for Lovely Roots Gourmet, which is a holistic personal chef company. So we cook for people at their house. We make sure that our clients are fed not only nutritiously, but they feel good. They also eat delicious food. So it's not just like, okay, I'm eating tomatoes, about whatever it is, but it also has flavor, seasoning, you know, and it makes me feel like I'm not full, but I ate enough,
like
where I'm not
consumed
hungry
enough, right?
You know, and it's just, you don't. The thing is, a lot of people don't understand is our stomach is a muscle.
Right.
So when
you have to train it. So where can we contact you for more information?
You can contact me on Instagram, Anisa.goods. Okay.
And we'll see you again.
Yes, you will see me again. Vegan Takeover, May 5th, Muce Campus, 11 a.m., 3 p.m. Be there. Eat good food. Get the nice flavors in your mouth. You don't want to miss it.
There's that energy, you guys. Keep the same vibrations, you guys. And join us here at Muce 305 Campus, May 5th, Vegan Takeover.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Yo, Sakafet, it's your boy Marv B from T-Vice, the one and only, and you're watching me on 5/5, okay? That means it's 5-star service, 5-star TV, 5-star entertainment. You know what that means, all right? Holla at your boy.
We are back, and we are here with another chef extraordinaire. Her name is Nzingah, and she is a vegan chef, and she's part of the big movement. Yes, baby, I like it raw. I like it. It's nostalgic, but for another reason. But you're gonna tell us what this whole movement is about.
So, yes, Baby, I Like It Raw is about helping people to tap into their raw potential and knowing that everything that they need in terms of like their wellness and healing starts within, and to rely more from like that inner intuition and listening to the body, mind, and spirit. Raw foods are involved, veganism is involved, but it's really at the end of the day that you're your healer.
Love that.
Yeah.
So most of the chefs that we have on the show thus far, it's been like a whole mental movement, like within, like speaking about within and healing yourself from within. So I guess a lot of the situations that we're having when it comes to our palate and saying, oh my gosh, I can't eat that, it's all a mind thing, right?
It could definitely be a mind thing. You know, food is a drug, and it helps us feel good. You know, there's receptors in our brain that certain foods trigger, and so it's comforting, and that's why we eat the certain foods that we eat. And some of the foods have chemicals in them that also make them very satisfying.
Right. So how do we make that switch? How did you make it?
My switch was not a normal transition. I went cold turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in part because I was pretty sick and I wanted to change my life.
Nice.
So,
not that the sick part, but the fact that
Yeah.
you went cold turkey and you
so I
decided
went
to change
cold
your life
turkey.
yourself.
So, I have a brain tumor, an autoimmune disorder, and a polycystic ovary syndrome.
Okay.
And so I was told that I have to be on medication for the rest of my life, and if I didn't take medication, that I would not live too long and all these other things. So I decided to do some research after being on meds for a pretty long time.
Wow.
And so in 2001, I went cold turkey.
Nice.
Yeah.
And are you still on those meds?
No longer on meds.
Nice.
Most of my symptoms are gone. Autoimmune disorder is in remission, so I can really say that the lifestyle has been really transformative for me. But it's, again, a lifestyle and not just a diet for me.
Love it.
So when I think about eating, I don't think about eating just from how do I eat through my mouth. I'm thinking about how I eat through my skin, the products I use on my skin, the products I use in my hair, what I'm looking at, what I'm smelling, what I'm hearing. So it's all five senses, making sure that I'm eating properly through all those five senses.
A lot of the disorders or issues that a lot of African American women are facing, or women in the African diaspora, they say it that half of them, okay, they can't be cured. You have to be on meds forever. And you mentioned a valid point. By changing your diet is something that can alter the outcome of these diseases or disorders. One thing in particular, fibroids. And you didn't mention anything about it, but I was speaking to, someone, and they were telling me how, they had fibroids that was almost like the size of a baby, and they got it removed, and they came back. And she couldn't understand why they came back.
So there are multiple factors for things like fibroids. Research is finally showing that our hair products are the most toxic on the market.
Right.
And not just our hair products, beauty products that are sold to women of color are the most toxic. And those things are carcinogenic. They cause toxins. And a lot of times we have this beautiful body, and if you're overloading it with toxins, it has to deal with it in a certain way, and so it encapsulates it, and then we'll say, oh my gosh, you have like a tumor or fibroid, when in reality it might be something. It could be something environmental. If we're looking at it from like a mental perspective, research is also showing that trauma changes our DNA and impacts our bodies. And when we look at the trauma that we've inherited, and we've looked at the trauma that we're dealing in our individual lives, those things are also going to lead to things like fibroids and other disorders that we're suffering from. So it's not as simple as I'm going to change my diet. It has to be a lifestyle overhaul. It has to be a unapologetic self-care. It has to be even just making sure that the people you are around are nurturing and loving and supporting you in that journey.
That they're bringing on.
For sure. And so like my 18-year journey to be where I'm at right now wasn't an easy one. It has had highs and lows. But I have to, what is most important is that I'm unapologetic about.
I love it.
Taking care of myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I was thinking about too, because unfortunately, a lot of, when we make these sudden changes, some of the people that we're around, they can't understand.
For sure. Can't grasp it. I'm the type of person who is able to do something cold turkey, but when I work with clients, I don't do cold turkey transitions because it's not realistic. You have to put a system in place to make sure that the transitions you're making are sustainable. So I say, instead of like going cold turkey, make small steps. And once you've conquered that particular step, then move on to the next one. Conquer that one, and before you know it, you'll wake up and you've had a new lifestyle that you've never expected.
Love it, Nzingah.
Yeah.
So you're going to join us here on May 5th
Yes.
at the Muce 305 campus. So what can we expect from you?
I will be giving you some raw Haitian loving and some extraness in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. So some raw and some not raw, but definitely wanted to bring like some Haitian dishes that
Please
are pretty
educate
healthy.
us, because the only thing we know about is legumes. What else? Fay, épinards.
Yeah, but there are ways to make those things in a healthy way.
Of course.
And part of my movement with Yes Baby I Like It Raw is healthy food shouldn't be nasty.
Right.
So a lot of times when we think of healthy, we think we have to give up
all of the
flavorful food, and that is not true. So
we definitely have to be here on May 5th.
For sure.
So where can we contact you for more information? Nzingah?
You can contact me at yesbabyilikeithraw.com, or you can go on Instagram at yesbabyilikeithraw.
It's the movement, you guys. 5 5 family, we'll be back.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it, move it. Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
This is James.
This is Jonas.
And you are watching 5 on 5
Sink
TV.
to sink. All right? Like we just described, 5 on 5 is 1. But when you multiply that by 5, you got 5.
Shout out to Sink a little bit.
On a 5. Sink 1.
Because it's Sink to Sink TV, man. You got to understand, man. It's on the mic, man.
Give me 5.
On 5. Good.
Sink to Sink family, we're back. I'm your host, B. If you want more information about Sink to Sink TV, please feel free to log on to www.sinktosynktv.com. We're also on Instagram at Sink to Sink TV. I had the pleasure of speaking with Will. He's an aspiring cook, but actually he's really official in the kitchen, so I've heard.
Yeah.
Haven't had the pleasure of tasting it yet, but I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have that pleasure sometime soon, right?
Yes.
Soon come?
Soon come, yes.
All right. So as far as cooking is concerned, what transition, what made that big transition? How did you make it? Because being in the Caribbean, you know, Haitian to be exact, we eat a lot of meat.
Yes. Well, that's the number one question I get asked all the time. How are you Haitian and you vegan?
Yeah.
And I'm like, easy. I just don't eat that pork. I just don't eat griot. And the other thing that's shocking, when I tell people that I've been vegan over 20 years, they're like, what?
Yeah, that's a lot.
You haven't eaten griot over 20 years?
Right.
But yeah, so the way I became vegan is I did it gradually.
Okay.
First, I was in college. I gave up, the pork.
In college you started being a vegan?
Yes.
That's big.
Big in 91.
Wow.
Yeah, way back in 91 I started. And then I gave up pork first.
Okay.
Then pork and beef was first to go.
Okay.
Then it took a while to give up chicken. It took maybe like another 3 years to give up chicken. Then after that, it took, and then it took another 5 years maybe to give up fish. But what made it easier was we had my partners and I, my cousins, my friends, we all became vegan together. So we had a supporting system.
Nice.
We had a good support system where we would all get together every day. It would be somebody's choice
to cook.
Time to cook, yeah.
Nice.
So I would cook on Wednesdays. My cousin Barty would cook on Thursdays. Abner would cook on Mondays.
Nice.
Lou. So we had.
And all of you guys are of color.
And all of us are, yes.
See, I have to ask a question.
And
I know and Haitian to be. Okay. I have to ask that question because I just feel like it's so difficult for us to put our heads around and to grasp the fact that we can actually do this. Mm-hmm. And the fact that you had a whole support system to do this. Yeah. That's big. And it's back in those days, not Asian you or anything, but that's big because the movement is more popular now.
Exactly. Yeah. So, because the thing is, like, you hear everybody's becoming vegan now, and I tell them I've been vegan over 20 years. So it's not like I'm part of this trend,
right?
Everybody just doing it now. No, I've been in this game when all we had was tofu.
Oh my gosh, tofu.
But now we have.
I have a love-hate relationship with
tofu. We had just tofu and we had rice milk. But now we got almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
We got oat milk.
Right.
We got soy milk.
Right.
So it's
and then the different rices too.
Yeah.
You have the what is that? The cauliflower rice.
I'm not a big fan of that. I stick to the brown rice.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's so much easier today because there's more options.
Right.
because like especially Miami's catching up to like California and New York, where everywhere you go now there's a vegan restaurant, there's vegan options.
Right.
So, and then you go to Publix, you go to Whole Foods, you go to
have the
Trader
whole
Joe's.
aisle. Right.
So now you have options. So it's not as hard as it was for me 20 years ago to be a vegan, where people would just make fun of us, which I eat grass.
Yeah.
which I eat just salad.
Pretty much. And you established this obviously in the home as well.
Yes.
So how have your children taken on to this?
Oh, they're born vegans.
Ah.
So I'm raised, and that's another thing people ask me. People are like, how are you gonna force your kids to be vegan? And I'm like, don't you force religion on your kids? Don't you don't you tell them like you can't play with a gun?
It's true.
So the same way, it's the same concept. Like you force into your kids what you want them to grow up as. So, me raising my kids vegan is the best thing that I'm doing for their health. This is for them.
So they've never been tempted to have anything else, obviously, because their palate hasn't been introduced to that.
They don't know any difference. Yeah. So, and then plus, they're not just doing it. I've made them do research. I make them write papers on it.
Oh, nice.
So, and they actually will spread the word to their friends. They know how to respond when they're getting bullied at school. So they know exactly what to say to the classmates when they tell them like, oh, you don't eat this. And I think today's generation, today's kids are actually more smarter too, where now it's okay. Like they're like when they first started out, they didn't have no friends, but now they're like, oh yeah, me and we have this many classmates or this many friends that are vegan. So it's not as hard for them anymore.
Nice.
So they're growing up with other vegans themselves.
So since you're this extraordinary cook, what's one of your favorite dishes that you like to throw down in the kitchen?
Well, I was invited to be part of this event because they've had my vegan chili. So I make an amazing chili, vegan style, and I've made it for people and didn't tell them that it wasn't meat in it, and they swore that it was like a regular chili.
So what's the base of it? Can you say, or do we have to stay tuned on May 5th?
Yeah, stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned. But you will enjoy it. It's really spicy. It's great. They have good flavors, beans, and all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So where can we contact you for more information?
You can hit me up through Muce. So whenever you want some of that chili, come through Muce, and I'll give you guys some chili.
So on May 5th, be sure to check him out. He'll be introducing us to his famous chili.
Vegan chili.
Vegan chili, to be exact. All right. Stick and stay, 5 family, nourishing your palate.
Family, my name is Miss Wanda with Lion Sweet and the Haitian American, and the only thing you should be watching is 625. Shout out to all you guys doing amazing work in the community. Love and appreciate you guys so much.
Thanks to Sank family, we reached the final segment of our show. We want to thank you so much for sticking and staying with us today. If you want more information about Thanks to Sank TV, please feel free to log on to www.thankstosanktv.com, as well as on Instagram at Thanks to Sank TV. Again, we want to specifically thank Muce 305 Campus. Be sure to check them out here at Muce 305 Campus on May 5th for their vegan takeover. And please feel free to log on to Muce 305 to get more information about them. Again, Thanks to Sanks family, it's been a pleasure nourishing your body as well as your palate. Stick and stay. Till next time.